Hello everybody, how are you? I just made another video a little while ago. Um, it's rendering right now through the movie maker, so it's going to be a little bit of time. And this one will probably be a little time too. I'm just looking around right now to see how many bona fide hotspots there might be, and I don't see many of them at all tonight. Anyway, what I don't understand is why they get so damn hard to see when I start recording. It's crazy. There is some here and there. There's a orange one or yellow. Like I said, there really ain't a whole lot. The biggest place is down here. There's two right there. While we're here, we'll just check them while we're here to see what they say. Well, there you go. 64,537 Kelvin. Has no star. And no star. 64,537 Kelvin again. That's not Lake Okeechobee. Here's Lake Okeechobee, and we have more down here. That one says 12,658 Kelvin. 599, 729, 801, 64,537. And I would say that one's probably fake. But how can I prove that? I can't. I can't prove that they're real either. But you see that it has a railroad track running through it one way and across. This one over here looks as if it's going to have a high voltage power line running right through it. Give me a second, I'm rubbing on my eye. Hold on, guys, I'm sorry. My eye was itching. I don't know if anybody's ever had itchy eyes before, but there you go. Here's the switching station, power switching station. And you see the high voltage power line running right through the red. You see it right here. No joke. There is a hot spot right there. And this one actually says 800. 801 Kelvin. Now this one up here did the same thing. Tonight they're reading 729. This one has two towers and a railroad track, which you see right here. It says 729 Kelvin. Now let's go over here. What did that one say? I'm interested in the other one that was real. Man, that was way over there. Is that it? Yep, that's the one. That's one we want to look at. Man, there sure is a lot of dirt roads side by side right there. But I don't see nothing, no high voltage power line there. I thought there was going to be a high voltage power line there, but there is not. Whatever this canal is, it runs right through the center of it. I don't see any power lines, guys, not through this one. What is that? That's a house. That's a pond. That's weird. Is that 2 towers? Looks like a road. Let's see if we can. Yes, we can. What the snake oil salesman selling here? Now y'all saw just what I saw. Okay. It's not a tower. It's a fence. But it sure as hell looked like a tower. When you got it up here, that looks like a tower. But I guess it's just a fence. And this is another one that don't have no power in it that we can tell. No power. Pretty much nothing else. Now, we've been here before, and you see the railroad track. There's nothing else here. Well, take that back. We got the railroad going through it, and right above it up here, we have high voltage power lines. 3 rows of them running through here. Three different kinds of towers. Just put it that way. Yeah. We got another one up here. These 2 right here are turning out to be one of those type bogus. Maybe real, maybe not. It doesn't have anything. This one might have a star. It has 2 markings. That one don't reads the same. Oh, come on. And that one reads the same. So I'm thinking that it's not going to be it's not as real as we want it to be. This one. Okay, this is that plant we went to the other night. Remember? The ones that actually come over and watch the video, you know what I'm talking about. This one we saw the other night, and we also found out that the field was sugarcane, because that's what this place is it's a place for sugarcane. Or they turn the sugarcane into something, because of course they're cooking it and steaming it, and it says sugarcane in front of the door if you go to it. And this one, I don't know what it's got. Other than it's got a high voltage power line outside of the area that's coming or going to that plant. Going over here. I don't know why you keep turning. Really? Come on. Nothing's going to work tonight. That was 950. That one's another one of them bogus ones. No star. This one's okay. That is not a railroad track, I don't believe. But we ain't got to worry about that either, because, yeah, that's one of those creeks. Because right here next to it, right here, as you see, it's a high voltage power line. Double high voltage power lines. That's two high voltage power lines, two different ones. They're both probably 500 volts or 500 kilovolts. That's an elbow. We're going to mark that right there. Because we want to see that next time too. Now this is the bogus one. We know that that one's real. It's got a high voltage power line through it, and it's reading correctly. No good. No good. No good. That one is. That one's good. That one is not. That one's good. That one's good. 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 Yep. We checked that one already. We were just there. That one ain't no good. That one no good. Doesn't have a star. That one's good. That one is no good. That one's good. 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 All four of them, all of them are good except for this one. Yeah. Good. 1620 Kelvin, 1680 Kelvin. That one's no good, no good, no good. Okay, let's start on this one. This one's out in the boonies. It's just farmland. All we can make out of that one. No, them wasn't no good, so we're not going to check them. Farmland again. Looks like something we're going to have on this one as well. Yep. Just farmland. Go to the bottom down here. This one's got a power line going through it. Going to this station right here that opens up the water line. See if we got a nope. Let's look at that. All of these are it's all farmland, guys. So sometimes being farmland don't really mean anything. Could be something that causing it to change. I don't see anything that cause them to have anything. They don't have no tower, no railroad track. Only thing they got is the different streams of water running through here. And that's pretty much all that's in those, including this one. Got a little bit more there. Yeah, those little creeks right in there drying up on. No major heavy duty road or anything like that on those either. Check those. Didn't we check this? Yeah, we checked that. This one was not real. No. Check that one. This one is a bogus one, and it doesn't have anything in it, but it don't show anything. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, a high voltage power line, double stack of them, running right through it. It even makes a turn inside here, and it goes over there and goes across this way too. So it could be real. It ain't that high in current or temperature, but still showing that it is. This one, come on. There's the high voltage power line, as you see the tower right there. It does have a major highway. That's real close to the epicenter, so let's go in here and see what we got. There's a high voltage power line off in the distance over there. So I'm sure we just missed it somewhere. Turn back towards it. Are you shitting me? Really? Wow. Yep, there's the high voltage power line right there. And on this side, there's another highway. And it's got a small power line on it. 130 kV and a 500 kV. And I'm going to be quite honest with you folks. We done them. Yeah, we done these. I wasn't no good. This one, I do believe, yeah, that's a high voltage power line right there going through this one here, right off the get-go. And these are just close. I think that's one. Nope. Basically looking for anything else to be on here, which pretty much ain't. The only thing that's on there is the high voltage power line that's sitting off in the corner. And other than this one, I think that's all of them. We gotta check this one. This one has a railroad track for sure. See the railroad track. And look what we got here. High voltage power line. Crossing again over a railroad track. But there you go. That's what we got for tonight, guys. Now, as far as the rest of Florida, other than these two right here, which we checked at the very beginning, yeah, it's 4,537 Kelvin, which is 115,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which we know is total bogus bullshit. I don't know what it is, guys, but I'm not supposed to get the hiccups that much, and I always get the hiccups and crazy crap going on when I'm making a video anymore. The damn yawns and everything else. Oh yeah, let's go over here. Down over here. Sorry. Maybe lose my train of thought, but you see, look all of them down here under Lake Okeechobee right here. See them all popping off? But the ones we were seeing are there. Trying to find that one that's up here. It's going to be kind of hard to do with that big old nasty cloud. Oh, there it is. Right there. They do show up even though they're 64,537 Kelvin. You see it right there. It's literally right there. What you want to move just a little bit. See it? Actually, there's another one up there. But it is what it is. Now I'm going to check this little area here. See if the map shows anything, which I don't think that it's gonna. There is a couple here, spotting here and yonder. But down here where they generally are, there's nothing tonight. Nothing. We'll set the northern region here. Like I told you, there's a couple of them in here, but one right there, there's two down here, and one right there. But they're so small that they're hard to see. Let's go over here and do the other side of the northwest. See what we got in here. And then we're going to call it a night. See if the video's through rendering. So I can put that one up and this one at the same time. And I can go to bed. As you see, there's too much clouds. Do the southern part here now. And we'll be done the whole section of the United States. And seeing if there's any major hot spots. Major meaning extremely hot to maybe a real fire. Looks like there's a long burning one right there where the mouse is. See it? There might be one over here in Texas. I'm not sure because there was cloud there. I don't see nothing down here in Mexico. You see it. It's showing very minimal of anything, if there's any at all in here, other than the three that we saw or four. So So right now, the biggest place for hotspots at this present moment of the day, it being 9:30 at night, my time, Eastern, that Lake Okeechobee, around Lake Okeechobee in South Florida is what's showing up as having hotspots. Now there's about 6 down here that I believe are artificial and not good at all. I just don't believe that they're real. Now, that doesn't mean anything. See, that one said 64,537 Kelvin. We all know that that's too hot. Okay? I mean, common sense knows that that's just way too hot. That would be a major multiple problem right there, be doing all kinds of damage. But it's reading that high. Whatever the reason, it's reading that high. Why? I don't know. I can tell you that 5.7, which is that new frequency, is down here in this area. I don't know if it's way out here. I do know that the southern part of Florida has been turned on. Okay? Now, that's not to say that the rest of the state is not on as well. It's just it hasn't been announced. I know that South Florida's been on a while, but they just announced it just a couple of months ago that it is in full operation now. Okay? Now, is that why it's showing up so much down here? I don't know. But it would be something to really look into now, wouldn't it? Along with high voltage power lines, railroad tracks, anything else that's running through there like pipelines, you name it, could be ricocheting different things from whatever, be bouncing off of it. There ain't no telling. Okay? It's just my opinion. Oh yeah, and someone was giving me something about I need to study about solar. And talking about a comet and plasma. Yeah, okay, the comet and the plasma that you're talking about is a long way from us. It ain't causing no damn hot spots on the earth. I don't know where you got that from. And comets generally burn up when they go around the sun anyway. There's just one happened to be in the solar activity right now that is going towards the sun. So let's take a gander. As you see it, here's the comet right here. It's flying by slowly as we go. But y'all see it's just above the mouse. And it's going to get better. It's going to get closer to the sun as time goes by. We'll be able to see it in the red one eventually, I think. It'll probably be way up here. But we're going to see it. Oh, well, you didn't see me point to that because I ain't got it that big. I shrank it so you can actually see it on this particular map. You see a little bit of the red over here, which it is still not showing up on the red one yet, but it will eventually show up, I think, unless it's entirely too blown up to see. But you do see it on here. Right now, it's coming across, it's in the screen, and it's literally flying by. It's just above the red line. Okay? You see the flash that we had yesterday? That was on the 18th, or was it the 18th? I don't remember. I had to look again. I wasn't looking when it was flying by. I think it was the 18th though. Here you go. And it was on the 17th. Big blast was on the 17th, and it starts coming in on the 18th. The comet is flying across. Now it looks like it's going to go away from the sun. Or that's the way it looks like it's kind of traveling upward. But then again, it could be traveling upward to take a dive to come this way in and around and back out if it makes it, which they generally, once they go behind these little blue things or red thing, they disappear and they explode. They get too close to the sun. And they just come apart because they're ice crystals. That's just all there is to it. That's what they are. That's what they're going to be. And it's, people hear people say certain things and they believe everything they say and hear. And, it's really trippy that things that you hear like this it's mind-boggling to hear some of the comments that you may get, especially after what literally happened to me today to start with over on Dutch's channel while he was doing his live stream and or his premiere. He'd already did his live video and he'd put it up on YouTube, and I was trying to share to everyone to share the like button, but they didn't want to share it, so there you go. That's what happened. I recorded it trying to talk to Dutch, and not one time did he respond, and he don't generally do that. He always responds to me, especially when I'm talking directly to him. I don't think he could see me, and that's a fact, which that's another way that they have learned how to shadow ban people on YouTube and everywhere else. So that much love. Y'all have a good evening. I'm sorry that it took longer than I wanted it to, but we still got it down to 37 minutes. From my cold dead ends, and I damn well mean it. Abolish corporate greed. Free freedoms. If you don't, then you're nothing more than a slave, and you got your butt sticking up in the air saying, give it to me, give it to me. Much love.